wanted all the actors to play like unhone kiya. The only way the film could have worked is every actor believed that they did it. That's how I worked on the film. I told every actor, you're the villain. Characters were kind of cast, actors were cast to the kind of based on what the characters were.
अब आप बता रहे हैं कि मैंने खुद ही अपनी बेटी को गायब किया.
Correct.
कुछ तो दिमाग वाली बात करें ना सर.
Like Rahul was cast simply because the film was shot in PMJP and it was shot in the same houses I lived in 95-96.
If I had not seen him like this, and I did not meet him 15 years later to see the person that he became, this film would not have happened.
I needed an actor who has seen failure, and Rahul's career was almost finished. So
I happened to meet Anurag, and within like 10 minutes, he said, "Okay, I have a film for you." I'm sorry. I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
Stop saying sorry every time.
I cast Tejaswini in the film because the role was also of a woman who could not achieve anything. Tejaswini was my first actress in Panch, and she was a very good actress.
I met Anurag over dinner once and we just generally spoke about the kind of work. I think the next day he just called me up and he said, I think I have something for you.
She kept waiting for Panch for a few years, it never came out, and then things, and she's also seen 13 years of waiting, of her life to change. And for me, she would understand the character very well.
मुझे थोड़े पैसे चाहिए थे.
पैसे क्यों? जो चाहिए विनायक को बोलो ले आएगा.
I feel for every character. I understand even Ronit, who's like, all his life has lived with a complex that in spite of all his achievements, he was always the second choice for the woman.
Shamik Bose is a police officer. He is a very upright police officer.
The best detective mind. He's so good at his job. He's honest. But he's an ass.
आप अगर वो अपने कस्टम ऑफिसर को थोड़ा खिला दो.
And I watched Panch and I'm like, shit, dude, I need to get in films, you know, because Panch was one of the reasons I wanted to act. I didn't want to act before. And he told me, Siddhanth, मैं तेरे लिए बहुत कुछ dark लिख रहा हूँ, you know. So I'm like, so dark, मतलब नहीं तू देख, you just play, you know, just try and be yourself.
एक्टर लोग ऐसा करते हैं, मतलब
क्या?
घर पे एक नाम और पर्दे के लिए दूसरा नाम.
क्यों? अमिताभ बच्चन का क्या है नाम घर पे?
I cast Girish Kulkarni because he's a writer himself. He's one of the best actors around. He's never done a Hindi film. And he always collaborates with Umesh Kulkarni. I met Umesh in Denmark and Umesh said, Girish wants to work with you. I said, I want to work with Girish. And that's how the idea evolved.
I was told that I am playing a cop. I always wanted to work with him. I loved him as a human being, as a director. But I said, let Anurag tell me that you have to do this. Then only I'll do it.
हेलो चैतन्य.
मुझे सिर्फ इतना पता था कि माय कैरेक्टर नेम इज चैतन्य मिश्रा. इसके अलावा ये पता था कि अनुराग कश्यप इज द डायरेक्टर. इससे ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं पता था.
Magical trainer.
She's wicked. She's a little crazy, which was very, very close to how I am, and I think he saw that. I think most of us in the film are really, really ugly.
I'm not trying to justify anything in the film. You just see them as they are. I'm saying I see them as they are, and I try to put myself in each character's shoes and see how they tend to think.